It's Friday night, and I'm at home alone as usual. Um, it really sucks because I don't have really a lot of friends that understand what I'm going through, and if they did, I'm sure that we could raise a lot of awareness. But every time I try to explain what's going on with me, it's such a huge conspiracy around it. And when you say conspiracy to people, they're just like, okay, conspiracy, that means crazy. But actually what conspiracy means is an organized plan, you know, like a plot on somebody, like a whole plan to like get over on somebody. And things like that do exist. It's not a crazy thing to think about conspiracy being something of a it's a malevolent experience. Like it's not a good thing, like when people conspire to do something against somebody. But it does exist, and it does happen, and a conspiracy doesn't mean that you're crazy. Conspiracy is a term that it has a stigma around it, you know, for a reason, because the people who are covering the shit up don't want you to believe it, you know. So they throw in stuff like Bigfoot and like Loch Ness monsters, conspiracy, you know, and UFOs and all this and all the tabloid craziness, you know, and they just think of a way to how to like disprove this idea of conspiracy. But the truth of the matter is that when you are being a target of some conspiracy, and the people who are conspiring against you don't want everybody to know, they will do such things to discredit you in any way that they can. And it's just bullshit. It really is. Like, it's just sad. It's sad that, you know, people don't care enough to want to find out the truth. They're comfortable in living their little mediocre lives and living in the mundane world, and they don't have to think about anything else unless something goes wrong with them. But Scripture tells us that we're supposed to love each other like our own self, and because we're all like one, and we're supposed to give credit, you know, to God who created this whole existence. And if we don't do those two things, then we're automatically doomed. And it doesn't really surprise me that nobody cares and nobody really wants to know the truth. But the truth is scary, and the truth is that, you know, everything may seem so great, you know, and wonderful on the outside, but the more you know about what really goes on and what the happenings are in the political world, and the governments, in the media world, in the entertainment business, and these people who have the money, they're all, you know, they're conspiring against everybody else. Really, they are. And they don't want you to know, and they want you to believe that anybody who speaks out against it and tries to reveal their secrets is crazy. So I'm not really worried about like how crazy they think I am. I was already kind of crazy to begin with, so that really doesn't bother me. I don't want to hurt anybody, and I don't want to hurt myself. So as long as everybody knows that, then I'm okay with it. You know, they threatened me. They threatened to burn my house and do all this crap to me. I don't believe that they're going to do that. The worst that they can do is carry me off to some insane asylum I'm not really worried about that. I think it would be interesting to look at all the crazy people and analyze them. They really have no power over me. The only thing that I really hate is that they can see me having sex and they sell it to people in different countries. And I worked really hard on getting a bachelor's degree or an associate's. I got my associate's degree, but I wanted to get a bachelor's in applied science of law. And since I've been gangstalked and harassed, then it's hard for me to continue my education, and that's heartbreaking. There's a few other things that they do. You know, they keep me away from my family, and they just they hinder me. And they use these weapons, these crazy psychological weapons on me, and my body has like radio waves and unnatural things like EMF going on all the time, and that's going to be a long-term effect. And I don't know if they're experimenting on how it's going to affect me, or like just to do it just for fun, or just to like try to gather all my intellectual property, you know, and like any sort of artistic creativity that they can get from me. They want to use that. They tell me to sing, but I like to sing. But if I have to sell my soul to Satan to become famous and successful at it, then I don't want to sing. And they notice what I wear, like my fashion sense, and like they take it and they use that, and what else do they do? Because they see everything that I do, you know. So for me, for my experience in this, excuse me, my experience is that the people who are doing this to me are the top 10% of income earners, like celebrities. They like to watch me and make fun of me and laugh, and you know, they sit inside their big multi-million-dollar homes because the paparazzi and people aggravate them, and they come to me, they use this technology on me to harass me and give them something to do. I don't know if Barack Obama and Michelle Obama have given them this technology to be able to do that, but that's what they do. Evidently they're bored and they don't have anything else to do. But if I was a celebrity with millions of dollars, I believe that I could find something better to do than watch somebody like me all the time. I mean, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't. It's pathetic, really. It looks like they would appreciate people like us a little bit more than to torment and harass. It's crazy. The first time I ever saw them, well, first time I noticed them doing this to me, or saw that they were doing this to me, was after I had attended a concert, and I didn't have sex with this rock star guy, and he got mad at me, and he's been tracking me ever since, and evidently he's made a program where he shares this to all of the whole circle of the Illuminati people who are involved, like the celebrities. Like, you know, like what they're talking about with Lady Gaga and Katy Perry and all these people. Like, somebody was talking about Jennifer Hudson's whole family was sacrificed for her to become one of these people. Well, all of that is sad, but I believe it's true. Like, they judge me because I don't have, like, what they have, and they make fun of me all the time. They watch me do my facials, they watch me in the bathroom, they watch me shower, they watch me do everything. And I think it's because Michelle Obama used to be, well, she's an intellectual property attorney. I think that she feels that this is her way of helping them get revenge on these artists who have been stolen or pirated from. Which is sorry, which would explain why President Obama is visiting Jay-Z and Beyonce instead of going to the Prime Minister of Israel when everything's going on over there. He sees Jay-Z and Beyonce's friendship more valuable than another foreign political leader who needs our help, which is just, that's just crazy. That's it for this post. This is the first video that I'm streaming. I hope it goes through. All my other videos didn't. Thanks for watching. Bye.